Hi guys. It's definitely been a long time. I've actually missed being on this channel. I've missed you guys. I've missed doing all of this. A lot has changed. I'm in a new place. As you can tell, my background is different. It's just me now, me and my baby. She's right there. I'm really just focusing on myself in this new chapter, this new journey, if you will. But just excited to be back and be filming tutorials and get ready with me's and maybe vlogs. So today we're not gonna be focusing on all of the changes that have been happening. So let's just play with some makeup. Today's makeup look is gonna be this one. It's my favorite. It's my go-to makeup. So I hope you're excited to be here just as much as I am. So let's get started. Okay, so of course I'm gonna get started with a chapstick. I'm still using my, I'm not sure if this is gonna catch it, the EOS. I don't even know what flavor this is, but I'm still using them. So for primer, I'm gonna be using the Hourglass Veil. It's a mineral primer, sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF, and this is what it looks like. So I will be using this just on my T-zone. Just because it is mattifying and I don't like to look extremely matte on the rest of my face. I tried it and it wasn't my favorite. So, but for the T-zone, I am gonna use it just because that's where I get the most oily. And then for the rest of my face, I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I go through these suckers like crazy. And it still holds my makeup, and I just use this everywhere on my face. I've actually missed doing this. You guys have no idea how many times I try to come back, but just things just kept getting in the way, or I just like was too embarrassed to come back. But I am happy I am back. Ugh. And I'm just stressing out because there's things that are happening right now. So that's why my rosacea is kind of there. But believe me, my skin is very much clear. I also take care of it a little bit more. Well, anyway, now that I stopped rubbing product on my face, you can kind of tell. I mean, just right now, just I swear it's better. Okay, so next for my under eye, I've noticed a little bit of discoloration here and I hate that. So I am gonna go with the Huda Beauty color corrector in Peach Light. And I swear this works like wonders. Ooh. And I just go in with my finger. Like that. And of course, my favorite, I will go in with my concealer, Infallible by L'Oreal Paris in the shade 360 Cashmere. And I just do this just to add a little bit more coverage. I do smudge that out first with my Pro Concealer 71 brush by Sephora. I just got a bunch of brushes and I've been after these for so long. And finally, my sister's like, you know, they have like a sale, right? A spring sale. So I waited at least, I don't know, like a month or so until they came out with the spring sale. And I got a bunch of brushes. And then I just go in with my finger just to melt it a little bit more. Yes, I still like Starbucks. That has not changed. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. It looks kind of wonky right now, but I will cover that up So then for foundation, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation in the shade, I believe it's light neutral. And it's medium coverage, but it's also buildable. There you go. And I just go like this. And this is just like when I'm on the go. If I just want more coverage, like full coverage, then I will go with another foundation. I'm gonna use the brush 64 Pro Foundation brush, also by Sephora, and I love this brush. So I will kind of bring it up to where I put my concealer, just to not have the, like, you know, just to blend it, basically. So after we're done with the brush, I go in with a beauty blender. I still use the Sonia Kashuk one. It's just my favorite. And I just go over it, just so it looks more blended. My sister taught me this trick. I was not doing it like this before. I would just go in with my beauty blender. But I feel like I get more coverage when I go in with my brush and then I go in with the beauty blender. Sorry, I keep forgetting to look this way. And it just makes a total difference when I do this step. So now that that's done, I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty and Pound Cake. And I will just go in with my Sephora sponge and just have the excess, and then just go down here, set it. I like to set my lids also. And then just a little bit on my nose. So while that is setting, I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop stick, just for a little bit of contour. So, and I love it. And it was not that expensive either. I just do this in my neck. Then I pick up, where's that brush? It's actually not for this necessarily, but I love the brush. It's just so easy to blend. And then here, do you see that? It's just so easy. And the neck. Let's drag it down a little bit. So now to set that, I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Hoola Original to go over that, to bronze a little bit. So for that, I'm gonna be using the Pro Bronzer number 88. Hopefully you can see that. And then just lightly go over it. And honestly, this has been my go-to makeup when I just have like errands to run or, you know, something easy. And it has worked. It has worked for me. Okay, so to kind of just set everything, I go in with my One Size translucent powder. again with my Sephora sponge. I still love doing this, just so it looks a little bit more cleaner. So I'm still gonna use this one for my nose. The brush, I have no idea where it's from. I don't know. It actually just like smudged off. So, but any brush like this, and then just go on your nose. And then I just go a little bit in with my powder and just clean a little bit. Okay, since we already said all that, I'm gonna just like kind of blend that away with the Pro Bronzer 80 brush, and it's just one of my favorite brushes, and I just use it just to blend everything so we don't have any harsh lines, and just swoop away what we did earlier. I love this brush. I've been after this brush for so long. And just for extra, I like to go in with this pressed powder by Huda Beauty in the shade, Pound Cake. Just do this, back of my hand, and then just kind of sit that lightly. Okay. All right, so that's it for the face. It's very minimal. If you want to add highlighter, you can. I just have gotten into blush, like liquid blush, but I didn't feel like using blush today. For brows, I still use my e.l.f. And then I use this pen, or pencil, pen, liquid pen, I don't know. And it's from Maybelline, New York, and it's Build a Brow, and I love it because it has that. And it's just so easy to do hair strokes. So the way I like to do it is I go in first with my e.l.f. brush, and then I just go like this, just to add some more color, just because my microblading is kind of fading away already. So do you see how it adds more color? A little bit more color into the brow. So once I do that, I go in with this, and then just fill in your brows wherever you're missing. Just oh so slightly. See the difference? This one gives me more of a hard time for some reason. Sometimes I go in here just to add more, but sometimes I do it, not all the time. So once I'm done with that, I use the opposite end of the Maybelline, and that just basically is gonna set your brows for them not to move. And it also helps by blending in what you did, just so they could look a little bit more soft. And that's it for my brows. And then to set everything, I'm gonna go in with my one size Until Dawn. It's a mattifying waterproof setting spray. And I've been going through these like crazy. So thank you, Patrick Star, for coming out with these. They are amazing. Okay, so onto the eyes. I'm not gonna do anything crazy today. So yes, I'm still using my Essence Superstay liner. It's still my favorite. And I'm just gonna do a small wing. And then I'm gonna go in with my, of course, L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. So that's it for the eyes. And then now for the lips, I'm gonna go in with this pencil liner from NYX in the shade, what shade is this? Cold Brew. It's a matte lip liner. And this is what it looks like. This is what I just do. So it doesn't have to be perfect, just because we're gonna blend it a little bit, and then we're gonna go in with a lip oil. Blend. And then I go in with this lip oil from e.l.f. I'm using a lot of e.l.f. today, I just realized. Isn't that pretty? And then just go over it. And to me, it's just my favorite combo. I just like it. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been definitely my everyday makeup and very easy. I think it's easy. I don't know, maybe because I do it every day. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed being back, and we'll see you soon. Bye.